Hi everyone. I just got back from Middle Temple dining. When you're on the bar, you have to do 12 qualifying sessions. So you pay for your dinner, but you get like a full 3-course meal and 2 bottles, or 1 bottle per 4 people, and a big carafe of port. And Middle Temple port is like absolutely the best. So exhausted. I saw a friend of mine who belongs to another law school. She goes to BPTC, and she told me today that their exams are typed and they get an extra hour than we do when ours are written, and we get less time. It's just a bit annoying how inconsistent the law schools, like the bar providers, are from each other, and how that's okay. And this is done by the BSB, I don't know. And she also gets a full revision period. We only get 2 weeks for 2 major exams, and that's really not much time, especially the huge exams like the civil litigation and criminal litigation are the 2 main, most important core exams you do on the bar. And other than that, we don't have a revision period, and we have 12 exams altogether, and our classes are overlapping with the exams. So I'm exhausted. I can't sleep sometimes because I'm so stressed. And then we have to do these dining sessions, and you go after class, and they usually have to be there around 6:15 is when they shut the doors. And then you socialise and you drink, and then dinner starts at around 6:30 to 7, and then you get out at like 10. So there's so much stuff to do. I don't know how people do the mooting and advocacy, or have children, or work. It's just, they're like superheroes, like true superheroes, if they can do other stuff like that and be on the bar. Like, I don't have children, I don't work, and I'm not doing any advocacy or pro bono or any of that, and I still feel like I'm dying. Yeah, it's so draining. The bar is just so fucking draining. You ask a lot of people, it's just hell. It's absolute torture. And it feels like, I know it's temporary and it's going to end, but the amount of pressure and the amount of work we have is just unfathomable. Another day, another day of shit. And I have 2 lectures tomorrow. I've got an early lecture as well tomorrow, so they just keep piling shit upon shit upon shit on your plate. Today I had an advocacy submission, so it was my last advocacy class, thank God. I had an application for an interim injunction, and on the bright side, the good thing is that my content was good, and I knew what I was talking about, I knew my facts, but I was rushing. And they say so many times, doesn't matter if you don't get through it all. 90-something% of students don't even finish during the exam. It's how you present and how you put forward. But the thing is, you need to put forward certain things. You get docked if you don't put your case properly and mention all the important things. And if they say it doesn't matter if you don't finish, but if you don't put all your facts forward and you miss things, it kind of eats into your time. Yeah. So it's just you hearing things. I mean, almost every week we've got some sort of advocacy thing we've got to do. You either do a chief or you do a cross examination. Chief is when you examine your own witness. You cross, you are prosecutor, and you'll be examining the opposition's witness. Submissions are when you're making an application for some summary judgment or interim remedy or something like that. So you have to put forward your case, and either it's an appeal or it's before a claim or during or something, and you just have to request from the court what you want to do and why they should do it. And justify yourself and then explain why the opposition's argument isn't valid or whatever. You just try to discredit the other side, but there's just so much work. There's just so much, just everything. Half the time you can't even prep properly because you're just thinking about so many other things. So yeah, if you're thinking about the bar, just look at me. You're gonna feel like roadkill. So yeah, I have an exam. Oh, fuck, I have 2 exams next week. I've got my drafting. That's just a bunch of bollocks. And then I've got my civil advocacy submission, the actual exam. A few days later, then I've got ethics. It's just, oh God. I'm dying. Not really, but inside, emotionally, mentally, it feels like I'm just, you feel like shit. Like, physically, I feel horrible. I feel like everything hurts, like literally, like your whole body hurts. You don't have time to be healthy and do things. You're just dragging yourself to classes every day, coming home like a zombie, trying to do the work, trying to read. It's like you're just dragging yourself through the whole thing. But everyone says, oh, it's worth it in the end. It's worth it in the end. But it's painful for everyone, no matter how much you love law, regardless how much you love the bar and how much you're in love with law. The bar is painful. Just to let you all know. Mwah, love you all. Bye.